I think one of the most wonderful things about being a child is that you're free to dream and believe that anything is possible. Deborah?
Absolutely, Nikki. You know, sometimes I think it's a shame we have to grow up.
Yes.
But I feel something really special happens when you start a family and have kids of your own. Because there's nothing quite like watching your children live out their dreams.
Oh, absolutely. And that's why we do everything possible to provide a safe and secure environment for them. I mean, it's as though you develop a sixth sense when you have children, isn't it?
Yes, you certainly see dangers that others may not. But, you know, another important part of security is financial security.
Yes.
Not just today, but in the future too. It's important and comforting to know that your family will have the means to make their dreams come true, even if something happens and you're no longer there to provide for them.
Yeah, that's for sure. But it's probably fair to say that a few people watching right now may not fully understand how life insurance works, how it provides financial protection for a family, or even how to organise a policy.
Well, that's right. Many people have heard stories about life insurance being complicated and difficult to apply for, with lots of intrusive questions, health checks and so forth, and it really can be off-putting. But as you would expect from a brand like Aussie, the Aussie Life Plan is actually an easy-to-understand policy which is very straightforward to apply for.
Well, it sounds like great news for our viewers that Aussie also offers life insurance then. Can you tell us what you mean by an easy-to-understand policy?
Well, it goes like this. Depending on your age and your needs, when you apply, you can apply for a benefit amount from $100,000 up to $1 million.
Wow.
And that's the amount that would get paid to your family if you were to die or if you were diagnosed as terminally ill. That's easy to understand, isn't it?
With Aussie Life Plan, you can help secure your family's financial future with up to $1 million worth of life insurance. You can also add accidental death insurance to your policy, which could increase your benefit up to $1.5 million if death is a result of an accident.
Well, yes, you can certainly get your head around that idea. So your family can then use the money to pay off the mortgage or other debts or to help with daily living expenses?
That's right. I mean, no one would want to leave their family in a situation where they'd have to sell the home to get by, would they?
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want that for my family. OK, right. Now, just going back to what you said earlier, Aussie Life Plan is also straightforward to apply for?
Nikki, Aussie understands that we're all time poor these days.
Yes.
And they've made sure the application process is as convenient and easy as possible.
If you're an Australian resident aged 18 to 64, you can apply over the phone right now with no need for a medical, blood test or complicated forms.
Well, so far, Aussie Life Plan sounds like an easy way to protect your family's financial future. But is it affordable, Deborah?
Now, of course, everyone's situation is different and premiums vary depending on a range of factors, but let me give you an example.
OK.
A female non-smoker aged 34 can get $100,000 cover from just $2.92 per fortnight.
Well, that sounds like such a small price to pay. When you think of what that financial support could mean to your family if you were to unexpectedly pass away.
That's what I think too. Oh, and another thing, Aussie Life Plan has a 3-year premium rate freeze, which means your premium rate is guaranteed not to increase for the first 3 years of your policy.
Great.
Plus, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, which gives you plenty of time to look over the policy to make sure it's right for you.
And once you have the policy in place, are you covered if you are away from home?
Absolutely. Cover is worldwide 24/7. So why not call 1300 45 4866 right now and find out how affordable and easy it can be to put yourself in a better place with Aussie Life Plan.
All right, can you give us that number one more time, Deborah?
Sure. 1300 45 4866.
Great. Thanks very much for coming in, Deborah, and telling us all about Aussie Life Insurance.